The camel's back finally broke the straw just before the service. "Come all ye faithful," she said. "You can't have old come all ye faithful. It's the middle of summer." I said it's her favourite song. She said if I hadn't been such a strain on Mum, she would have made it till Christmas and heard it herself. "It's Bach or nothing," she said. Mum doesn't even like Germans. Some send-off that is, isn't it? Waved off by a composer she called Barkside. And she said I'd sent Mum to an early grave. I mean, what are you supposed to say to that? Started to well up. It's a terrible thing to say. And she sneered pathetic. Said I looked just like Dad. And she's off clinging to the priest, saying it's God's plan. And I thought, you liar, you bloody liar. You're not in on the plan. If there is some heavenly planning committee, I'm bloody well sure you'd not be invited. You'd be blackballed to the pearly gates. Well, I've made my decision. And I thought, stuff it. Mum never liked her anyway. So I went up to her and I said, I want you out of the house. She said, you can't. I said, I can. I think you're fine. I bloody well can. It's my name on the, what do you call it, papers. Well, she went red as a beetroot. I'm sure it was only my Uncle Peter coming out of the toilet that stopped her having a swing at me. It's a terrible thing. Losing Mum. I don't know why she's left me on my own. Well, it's been the strangest few weeks, what since Mum went. Would you believe it? I've learnt how to cook potatoes and vegetables. I said to myself, you can't be doom and gloom forever, Gordon. That won't get you anywhere. So I went to see someone called a bereavement counsellor. He said I was looking at things the wrong way. He said it's okay to grieve, but I should look at it as a new life. I was free to do what I wanted. So I went to the library and got some books he suggested. And now I'm what they call a modern man. Metrosexual Gordon at your service, able to feed and clean. Oh, it's fantastic. I never knew all the things you had to do, though. Last week, I went mad and got myself a window cleaner. Oh, Mum, she could see me now. She'd tell me off for staying up late last night, but, you know, she'd be well impressed. I even made lasagna. Marcus, or Marcu as I like to call him, that's my counsellor, he said that I should give Sandra a ring and ask her out for a drink. He said it was an important step for me to take. He called it a trial interaction. And I said, I hope it's not me on trial, and he laughed. He's got lovely eyes when he laughs. And God helps those who help themselves. So I called her. You never guess what? She only answered. Shell-shocked she was. She said she didn't know how things could be different. But then I said about Mum passing over to the other side and, well, to cut a long story in half, we only went out on Tuesday. Oh, it was wonderful, it was. I felt like royalty. We had chicken Kievs, pink wine. She even paid. How modern's that? So, we're sat on the couch, you know, getting a bit familiar, when Sandra suddenly said she wants to take things to the next level. I said, we can go upstairs if you like, but I don't see what difference it'll make. She said, no, silly. She wants to consummate our relationship. I thought, well, this would be a first. But then she said, let's use the double bed. Well, I couldn't. Not in Mum's bed, I couldn't. And I told her, I said, I can't do it to Mum, Sandra. She said that Mum was gone and it's just a bed. It's not. It's Mum's bed in Mum's room. I said, if space is an issue, we can always put blankets on the floor. But she mustn't be the camping type. And she just kept saying, it's not the point. Then she said I had to let Mum go. I said, I have let her go. I've even made lasagna. She said it wasn't about lasagna, it was about Mum still being in charge. Well, I pleaded with her, but she just went quiet. Then she said, sorry, got her things and went. I can hear Mum now saying, Gordon, happy endings aren't meant for people like you. I guess she's right. I rang Marcus to tell him what happened. I said, I couldn't have sex in Mum's bed. It'd send her to the grave. If she wasn't already. Anyway, he's on his way over now. Said we can talk things through. He's got a wonderful shoulder to cry on. I don't know what I'd do without him.
telephone. He would talk for